I think this is what part 4 of this story time. So, mind you, okay, so I ended up going through an incident where in 2023 I came like my ex came back, and this man was homeless. Like, we ended up living in a hotel. I didn't have to. I was staying with my mom at this time, but I went through a period of time where I told my parents what happened with us. And it was very weird. Like, my mother like laughed at me. Like, I told my mom and my grandmother what had happened to me while I was in Atlanta, and nobody gave a fuck. Like, I'm telling them, like, yeah, like, my ex did this person tried to like harm me and shit like that. And it's like, they was just like, yeah. My mother actually ended up laughing. Like, it was just a lot of very weird experiences that I experienced within this situation. And there would be moments where I would tell my mother, I said, my devices are being hacked. I said, I would show her the shit that was going on. And I told her, I said, I'm not trying to be with nobody. It's like, it was a lot of things that were going on to fuck with me mentally. Like, this would be like, I would go places and the things that I would start seeing would be very weird. Like, this would be like, I'll start seeing a lot of tags that had like my family member names on it and shit. Like, a lot of like central intelligence type of things that you can't like really explain to other people. Like, I got to a point to where it wasn't stopping. Like, it's like someone was trying to control me through my money, through my finances. Like, I remember one time I ended up getting like a loan, and I was going to use this loan to get an apartment, and I got approved for the apartment. And then all of a sudden the person tells me that I'm not approved for the apartment. It's like I was being gang stalked and harassed to not be able to live by myself. It's like I was being forced to have to live with someone else, like somebody to be close to me. Like, I needed a handler. But it's like the people that were trying to handle me ended up starting to have things happen to them. Like, they were getting sick. People like close to them were getting hurt or like passing away and stuff like this, because people were officially like not trying to leave me alone. And fast forward to this year, this is still going on. Like, I was applying for jobs and stuff like that, but I was getting job offers for jobs that I never applied for. It would be like people trying to get me to go, like, these would be jobs out of state. And I'm like, I never applied for this job that's in Savannah, Georgia. I never applied for this job that's in Fernando, California. It's like, also too, I'm like, where am I going to live if I go to these places? Like, now I did think about possibly just living in my car or like trying to do like a shelter or something, but it's just like shit was not adding up. Like, there would be a lot of jobs that I was applying for that I would be qualified for, but the only jobs that were being offered to me were jobs that were in a lower bracket than what I feel like I was qualified for. Like imagine I apply for a lot of jobs that are like graphic design, software engineering, web development, things that I actually had physical experience. But I would also apply for side jobs like a Kohl's or like something retail, and then would be the only jobs that would call me back. The other jobs would like, they would be hidden. Like, it'll be like either someone would call people and tell them like, don't hire this person, don't work with this person, or it'll be things to where I just would never hear anything back. Like, someone was trying to literally control my life, control my money, control where I go, control how I move. And this is still going on. Like, it hasn't changed. I have lost all my friends. I have been forcefully isolated. It's like people know that I don't want to live with my mother. Like, there'll be things going on at our home where like there'll be like, I had an incident happen with my mother earlier this year around my birthday. Well, like, we got into an argument because I was just having a bad day. And I'm not gonna lie, I came home and I was yelling, but I didn't pick up no weapon. It's like my mama, she said, well, every time we get into it, I always pick up a weapon. I said, you've known me for a long time. I said, when have I ever even remotely said I was going to put my hands on you? So it made me look at her differently, but it made me also think about the past. Like when my mom used to would argue with my father, and she would always pick up weapons and shit like that. Like she would grab things, but nobody, it's like, my mother really tried to gaslight me to act as if this didn't happen. And she'll still convince herself that that's not what happened. Like she wasn't trying to attack me with a knife, but she picked up a knife to attack me. Like, I've had incident, like the incident with my ex-boyfriend was the exact same thing. Like somebody, it's like the whole purpose is to try to like stab me. Like it's like MK Ultra will also utilize other people around you to harm you and to do things to you as well. And people would not, it's like I was telling people and nobody would listen to me. It's like everybody would try to set things up to make me look like I was crazy, like something was wrong with me. But my story never changed. My story stayed the same. I had an incident this year where my mother, around my birthday, and mind you, this is also, I turned 33 this year. It's like this is my 33rd birthday, which I feel like niggas been trying to treat me like Jesus. You know, Jesus was sacrificed at the age of 33. And I just been feeling like that's what people want to do to me. People want to get rid of me. People want to try to convince, like they don't want to get their own hands dirty. They want to get other people's hands dirty to do it for them. And nobody has believed me. I'm over here trying to like upload these videos and they're also not uploading as fast as they should. And I got data and things of that sort. I really don't know who is behind this energy. Like, I don't know who is orchestrating the energy. But all I can say too, I also experienced last year where I talked to this man and I end up sleeping with this man. This is somebody that I knew, but I didn't know. Like, whatever. I end up sleeping with this man. I slept with him one time and I got pregnant. The only people that I told was a friend of mine and my ex. So, and you know, I was very honest about it. Fast forward there, like I went to the doctor to basically get a CAT scan on my stomach. I was ambushed by people in the mafia, and I know it was people in the mafia. All the people that were at the hospital, I went to Brookwood Hospital. For one, they did not put my name in the system as Kiara. They put my name in the system as Kira, Kira. So basically, if you were to go look up details about me, it would not come up under my name. Even my wristband said Kira. The people, like the man would not give me the results of my CAT scan. I knew I was pregnant. I went through a lot of incidents where I was ordering DoorDash because I went through a period of time where my car wasn't working. And I was ordering DoorDash and people kept doing shit to my food. Like, and I could tell like my food was being open. It was like people was trying to figure out a way to poison me. I went through a lot of weird incidents between last year and this year. I ended up getting pregnant. And they caused me to have a miscarriage. Whatever was done to me at that hospital also partaking in that situation to make me lose my child. And nobody believed me. It's like everybody that I would try to tell my story to, like I even tried to report the incident to the police and they didn't do anything about it. It's like it was like everything was being orchestrated. I was really, really on my own, and I still have been. I have been forcefully isolated. This is like, if I isolate you enough, maybe you will commit suicide so that nobody could know that we have done all this stuff to you. And it hasn't changed. Like, this is a continuing narrative. It hasn't changed. I am still having issues with getting a job. I am still having issues with people proctoring my emails, proctoring my phone calls, watching me and doing all that. And it hasn't changed. I don't really know what to do. I'm just basically showing that this is awareness and to see if anybody else have experienced things of this nature.